girls. Welcome back to Black Ice, Germany, 1941, July. The world trembles and Barbarossa has been launched. I think I'm gonna go over to do shorter, static monthly reports with morning coffee. Cheers. And instead of playing, this is gonna be incredibly slow if I play it live on camera. So I'm just gonna pause once in a while and make an update. And as you can see, well, you can't see, but supply is getting to be a bit of a problem on the Eastern Front. But recently a few rail lines and supply hubs have opened up. As with the vanilla game, you need to set motorization level on your key supply hubs. I have not started to upgrade railroads yet. Did I just turn off? Somehow turned off counters. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, never mind. In the Kurland pocket, the Soviet troops are trying to get out. We have eliminated one smaller pocket here in the Baltics. We still have the Bialystok pocket. I kind of made a mistake here. I should have grabbed Bialystok, which is a supply hub, earlier, but I'm setting up to take it now because it is... No, it's not the main route to Smolensk here. You have a route going through Kaunas and Vilnius. It hasn't opened up, but it will open up in 5 days. As you can see here, if you hover over the railroad, you get remaining days 5, and then it's repaired. So you have to keep the Soviet stragglers away from your main railroads, and especially the supply hubs. In the center, Minsk has fallen, and the Stalin line, the Minsk-Stalin line, has fallen as well, without any real fights. That is... either I'm playing better this game, but usually this is about as far as I get to Minsk and these forts around Minsk and the forests. Let me check the terrain here. You see there's a lot of forests. You can go in the south here in the open terrain and push a bit, but usually there's a bunch of Russians sitting here north of Minsk and preventing you to get to Vitebsk fast. But as it looks now, all we have are 4 visible Soviet divisions in front of Vitebsk and Smolensk. This is looking really good. And the red supply just went away and it's just orange now. Yeah, we opened up the supply road from Brest to whatever this is called, Baranovichi, and we only get 54 out of 40 supply here. So our supplies, even our supply situation is good in the center, and all these troops are moving up. But I am not using orders in Russia in Black Ice, so my troops aren't moving on their own. I have to manually move every single division here. Well, there is a small movement up arrow here, so I keep looking at that, and if I see a division that doesn't have that symbol, and there's another supply depot here at Babrujusk, so that's where my aim, and then I want to take Homel, and then I want to cut off the Pripyat marshes. So that is my operational goal in the center, combined with the south, of course. In the south, my Axis minor allies have started to assault the Carpathian mountain pocket, and I am now quite late moving up my small military police units. Look, they're just basic on-map garrison troops, and I should probably remove the headquarters, right, when I have the army XP. So as far as I figured, you get a little bit of advantage from garrison suppression, but the main system is, of course, with the Russian invasion, our garrison log here. We lost 16k the last year. This is gonna increase now when we invade Russia. We lost 7k equipment, but I noticed the strain already. We popped up to 19.4k needed, and my garrison, I thought it was well stocked, but it's down to like 4k. So I need to start out to produce more garrison. Unfortunately, I haven't researched the tier 2, level 2 garrison. I'm gonna be sure to do it now when the Operation Barbarossa has launched. But this is very, I don't have a lot of troops. Actually, I think I have almost no troops any longer. I'm moving away all my troops. It is just Axis miners keeping this pocket down. Because I kept some troops there. There was no point sending it to the front when the supply was bad. But now supply, at least in the center, has opened up. Oh, I see here that even in the south, supply is looking rather good. We are mid-July, and I am surprised how well the supply is. Remember, this is a new update for me, but I can't say I remember that. I think I struggled more. And also we we started this invasion a little bit late, not in May, but early June. So I've had less time to advance. And also around here, it took me a while. Yeah, these railroads to, I'm not gonna even pronounce that. It's gonna open up. So I'm a bit surprised our supply situation is as good as it is. Oh, he just opened up that province for me. Alright. We have a decent army here in the south. It will be the 6th Army under Schörner. He's a mountain commander, so you might as well have him in the south for once you reach the Caucasus. 4th Panzer has been banged up. We don't have a lot of Panzers in the south helping us, but we have some heavy medium armor tank divisions coming our way here. So here we go. We crossed the river at Kiev and waiting for supplies to catch up. And I'm not quite sure what the objective will be for the Army Group South Panzers here. Probably push north to help close the Pripyat marshes pockets rather, and maybe one corps go to Kharkov as well. Of course, it's open. It's looking very well. Losses so far for the Germans are only 21k, 23k in Russia. The Soviet Union is already up to 650k. Airwise, of course, we're slaughtering them. I have 2,400 fighters in Russia, and I'm just obliterating their fighters. I wish there wasn't a page where you could check total losses. There isn't, as far as I know. So, after 1 month, we are having a great time in Russia. Oh, we're being attacked. Nothing new in Africa. It's just stalemate at the moment. I guess I'm waiting for something to happen. Maybe this is it. Maybe I can make a counter push after we defeated this attack. Check it out. Unfortunately, I left Italy alone for now, but it is what it is. And Tallinn is about to fall, and I have Marines coming up from the Mediterranean here. What the hell? They're moving back now. They had an... Alright, I'm gonna send them into a port and try to invade Leningrad from maybe Danzig here. From maybe Königsberg. Alright. So that's it for July. I'll be back in August. See you then. Bye bye.